How's it going, everyone? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today we're doing a new artist on this channel, 21 Pilots. This was voted from my Patreon. So if you want to join my Patreon, I do polls and you guys can vote. There's a voting poll, or you guys can join the Patreon in general because all my reactions are recorded ahead of time. If you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be a few more album reactions of 21 Pilots on there, so definitely check that out. But yeah, we're doing their first album, which is the self-titled album. I don't know too much about them. I do know they had a few hits probably over a decade ago. I mean, I was in high school at the time. It was Stressed Out and Ride. Only songs I actually do know of them. Don't know much about them. Don't know where they're from. I'm guessing they're childhood friends or brothers or family members. Just from remembering the music video for Stressed Out, it was like a very nostalgic song for the members at the time. But besides that, I don't know too much about their music, where they started, how they started. So you guys can obviously let me know in the comments below. I do like reading the comments. Obviously, I could do my own research beforehand, but better like raw reaction if I just get into it without knowing a thing. But yeah, definitely check out my channel if you like my content. Subscribe if you like me. If you don't like me, oh well. But I do a whole bunch of music. I'm trying to do a lot of old music and a lot of new music, trying to broaden my horizon with music knowledge in general, trying to get more familiar with artists for the channel's sake and just my own personal sake, since I'm such a big fan of music. But yeah, we'll get straight into this reaction. I do a voting system, so every song I hear, I will vote it on a scale from 1 to 10. This is my first initial thoughts listening to the songs, but obviously that can change over time. But anyways, we'll get straight into the first song, Implicit Demand for Proof. Let's go. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I had no idea where that song was going. I mean, from what I remember, Stressed Out, Ride, completely different. Obviously, this is their first album. Don't know what I'm getting into, but I love the intro. It was obviously very slow piano piece, and then it was that slow build up. Obviously, like 3 different stages of the build up. That was really cool. But I think the song is about to properly start, so I'll stop speaking and I'll start listening. Let's go.
I know you're not a liar, and I know you could set fire this day. Go ahead and make me look away. Strike me down, I am calling
mean, okay, this is way different from what I remember. I mean, I've only heard 2 songs, but honest to God, I know it's because of whatever time you're watching this. Obviously, I'm just gonna say his voice is reminding me a lot of Oliver Tree, who's recently passed away. And I know I'm not comparing them. Obviously, this is way before even Oliver's Tree career started with his rap career or singing career, whatever you want to call it. But just the tone of the voice. I mean, I'm guessing maybe Oliver Tree was probably influenced by them, but just reminds me of his voice a bit weirdly. Maybe because it's still fresh in my mind. Of obviously, I wasn't like a massive fan of Oliver Tree, but I was comedically of his, like, obviously his interviews and just the way he was, his personality. But I was familiar with his songs and just reminded me a lot of like his voice, his style of singing. But I really like it so far. For a first album, it's good. It sounds like very I won't say raw, but it sounds like an indie. It's not like as like well produced. Obviously, it doesn't sound like this came out of like a expensive studio. It sounds like they obviously this is early on in their careers. I'm guessing they're probably at the house, or I don't know if they had a name for themselves at the time. Obviously, a lot of bands can obviously have like a hit single and then they get like a bunch of money to make an album. But it sounds like just from this alone, it sounds like they were just starting out, maybe in like their mum's basement, who knows where. But yeah, I like it. I like it so far. Nothing like I mean, from what I've heard, nothing like that. I mean, voice very similar, but really interesting instrumental. I mean, it does sound like it comes from 2009, but it's like a circus type of like rhythm to the beat, which is really interesting. But it works very well. Honestly, I'm giving that an 8 out of 10 for a first song. It's not a 10, but it's still good. Definitely liking it so far. First song in. I'm looking forward to where this album is going to go. We've got 14 tracks. First one I like is an 8. Might have some 10s coming up. Who knows? Might have some 6s. It is the first album. Could be really good. Could be in between. Could be bad. And obviously that's just my opinion. I'm not saying the album as a whole. But let's keep it going. I'll start shutting up and start listening.
I don't wanna fall away. I don't wanna fall away. I'll keep the lights on in this place, 'cause I don't wanna fall away. I don't wanna fall away. I don't wanna fall away. I will keep the lights on in this place, 'cause I don't wanna fall away. I disguise an I will lie, and I will take my precious time as the days melt away, as I stand in line, and I die as I wait on my crime, and I'll try to delay what you make of my life, but I don't want your way, I want mine. I'm dying and I'm trying, but believe me, I'm fine, but I'm lying. I'm so very far from fine, and I can feel the pool begin.
Damn, I mean, it's been such a long time. I did not realize what style of music they really were. I mean, I made this poll. Obviously, I had a bunch of bands. I was like trying to obviously reacted to Linkin Park and Deftones, all these similar bands. Well, I don't really consider them similar, but I was just searching up bands that people like similar to Linkin Park or et cetera, et cetera. All these bands I've been reacting to, and 21 Pilots was one of them. I don't know if you'd consider them as a band, because is it a duo? Obviously, you guys can let me know more about them. But it's definitely like hip hop mixed with. I mean, from what I'm hearing right now, it's not really rock. It's more like electronic sounds. A lot of 808s. Very interesting. Obviously, had a piano on the first bit, but even what he's talking about from the beginning here, he's obviously talking about how he's just saying he's lying, saying he's feeling fine, but he's not. Like, don't worry, but I'm not doing good. But he's obviously trying to figure it out. I'm liking it so far. The flow he came in with when he's rapping, that was really cool.
I feel my conscience wearing thin, and my skin, it will start to break up and fall apart. I don't wanna fall away. I don't wanna fall away. I will keep the lights on in this place, 'cause I don't wanna fall away. Every time I feel selfish ambition is taking my vision, my crime is my sentence, repentance is taking commission, it's taking a toll on my soul, I'm screaming submission, and I don't know if I am dying or living, cause I will save face for name's sake, abuse grace, take aim to obtain a new name in a newer place, but my name is lame, I can't.
Man, he's going so quick. I need to slow. I need to slow down a little bit because he's spitting. Damn. Okay, I'll keep the lights on in this place because I don't want to fall away. Every time I feel selfish, ambition is taking my vision. My crime is my sentence. Repentance is taking commission. It's taking a toll on my soul. I'm screaming submission. And I don't know. Damn. This reaction will probably go on for 4 hours. If it continues like this, the flow is going and what he's talking about. I mean, you can be flowing real good, but it can be this like nonsense or just like nothing really to dig deep into. But this guy's just throwing his heart out on this track.
Walking, I ain't the same, and my name became a new destiny to the grave, and I can feel the pool begin. Feel my conscience wearing thin, and my skin, it will start to break up and fall apart. I don't wanna fall away. I don't wanna fall away. I will keep the lights on in this place, 'cause I don't wanna fall away.
Damn. Okay. Fall Away. I like that better, a lot better than the first track. First track was still good. I'm gonna vote it I'm gonna do 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, I really love that track. Love what he's talking about. Once again, it has like a certain feel, like a circus feel to it. I don't know what it is. The sound of it, the rhythm of like the beat, especially the end, is like it sounds like, I don't know what I could compare it to in a circus. I don't know what. Obviously, I'm not a circus expert. I don't know what instruments or rhythms they use, but you know what I mean. Like if you've been to a circus, if you haven't, then you probably think I'm just a maniac. But it just has that kind of feel to it. Anyways, we'll keep going. The Pantaloon. I don't know what that means, if I'm even saying that right. But let's find out what it's about. Oh, rhymes. I'm not gonna try to rhyme again. I'm not a rapper. I'm a reactor. Skill.
Your grandpa died when you were 9. They said he had lost his mind. You have learned way too soon. You should never trust the pantaloon.
Hold up, I'm gonna search up the definition of a pantaloon. I don't do this a lot. I don't research a lot of stuff during reactions, but if it's something I really need to know or just I'm curious about, I gotta figure it out. A type of clothing that historically referred to close-fitting trousers. I'm guessing there's probably a man. Yeah, okay. There's probably a deeper meaning about that. Obviously, plantoon. Plantoon. A pantaloon is there's probably a stereotype with someone who wears that type of stuff. I don't know. I'm not gonna get deep into that. But already seems like it's like very upbeat, this album so far, but it's very dark, the lyrics and what he's talking about. I mean, he's talking about obviously your grandpa died at a young age of 9. He lost his mind, probably dementia or I don't know, probably went crazy. Who knows? And now he's saying it's your turn to be alone. I mean, I don't know how old they were at this point, probably early 20s. And just obviously thinking about life decisions. They're like, I need to start a family of my own. Now he's saying your dad is a pantaloon. Still, I don't know what a pantaloon really is. I mean, I searched the definition. There's probably another meaning behind it, but I'm not going to get too deep into it. Let's just start listening. Let's keep going.
It's now the pantaloon. You are tired. You are hurt. A moth ate through your favorite shirt, and all your friends fertilize the ground you walk. Lose your mind. He's seen too many stare downs between the sun and the moon in the morning air. How he used to hustle all the people walking through the fairgrounds. He's been around so long, he changed his meaning of a chair now. Because a chair now.
Fairgrounds. Okay, so I'm guessing this album it looks like a circus, this picture. Not really, but you know what I mean. It's probably just got like a certain subject around this album, I'm guessing. Obviously, it probably would have helped if I looked more into it, but people complain when I used to do when I did reactions, I'd read a description of each song before listening to it. A lot of people didn't like it, so I stopped doing that. And then I obviously read descriptions of albums. If you want me to read a description of the album before I listen to it, let me know. Because it probably might help if I do these reactions. Because a lot of the time I'm confused. But then a lot of people also say they want me to just jump into it not knowing a thing. So it's whatever the majority want, let me know. He's seen too many stare downs between the sun and the moon in the morning air. So he's constantly just thinking. He's just staring at obviously nature, just thinking about life. That's what I'm getting from it. But this is crazy so far. I am liking it. This is my type of music. I can't wait to get into this stuff. There's a lot of albums. We're only at the beginning. Lock yourself in. Fasten your seatbelt. Listen to me react.
Walking through the fairgrounds, he's been around so long, he changed his meaning of a chair now. Because a chair now is like a tiny island in the sea of all the people who glide across the very surface that made his bones feeble. The end can come soon enough, but is it too soon? Either way, he can't deny he is a pantaloon. You are tired. You are hurt. A moth ate through your favorite shirt. to colder bones. It's warmer in the morning than what it is at night. Your bones are held together by your nightmares and your frights. You are tired, you are hurt. A moth ain't through your favorite shirt, and all your friends, they fertilize the ground you walk. So lose your mind. You are tired, you are hurt. A moth ain't through your favorite shirt, and all your friends fertilize the ground you walk. Lose your mind.
He has such a unique way of singing. He can sing. I mean, I haven't seen obviously his true potential with his voice. I don't know if he can hit them higher notes or obviously have a bigger range, but like just the way he's pronouncing these words is so, I like it. It's obviously I said it reminds me a lot of Oliver Tree, the way he sung. It's definitely probably a certain style, but I haven't heard too much of it, but I like it. And I love what he's talking about. You like to sleep alone, it's colder than you know. Cause your skin is so used to the colder burns. Damn. Anyways, let's keep going. Pantaloon, honestly, I'm giving it a 9. We've been going up by 0.5 so far, but well deserved. I liked it. Next song is Addict with a Pen. This guy loves to write, I bet. This is what it's gonna be about. I'll probably be wrong. We'll find out. Also, another thing, with these reactions, I know some people have complained, I may not get the lyrics straight away, but as I said, it's obviously a lot of people's first listens and not going to understand everything they're reading, because I don't just pay attention to the lyrics, I'm trying to acknowledge the instrumentals, just the tone of the song, so like, I don't just analyze the lyrics, so if I miss anything, my apologies, but I'm not going to obviously spend a lot of time, if I don't get a word or like a meaning to a lyric, I'm not going to research everything because I would be spending too much time on one song. But yeah, obviously I'll miss some things. It happens. Some songs will have like a really good instrumental and then I'll just maybe zone out the lyrics at times, but that's just the way it is. I'm not going to redo a reaction. It's just going to be my first, obviously, initial thought reaction to it. But I just want to let people know, obviously not everyone's going to know I said that unless they like 21 Pilots, but I've seen some comments. It's like, how'd you not get this lyric? Obviously, diehard fans. I get it, but it's not necessary to understand everything that's going on for a first listen.
Hello, we haven't talked in quite some time. I know I haven't been the best of sons. Hello, I've been traveling in the deserts of my mind, and I haven't found a drop of life. I haven't found a drop of you. I haven't found a drop. I haven't found a drop of water. To run through the sand as I hold the water in the palm of my hand, 'cause it's all that I have and it's all that I need, and the waves of the water mean nothing to me but I try my best and all that I can to hold tightly onto what's left in my hand. But no matter how tightly I will strain, the sand will slow me down and the water will drain. I'm just being dramatic. In fact, I'm only at it again as an addict with a pen who's addicted to the wind as it blows me back and forth, mindless, spineless, and pretend.
Damn. Obviously, this part here and what he's talking about is obviously metaphorically he's saying the desert in his mind, there's no life, there's no drop of life. He's obviously just saying he's just basically dead inside. And as he desperately runs through the sand, holding water in the palm of his hand, trying to like focus not to drop the water, he's just obviously saying he's basically down in the dirt. So he's not doing good mentally. And obviously they're using the desert as a metaphor. I like it though, and it's such interesting sounds as well. It's not I thought they were like mainly rock. I don't know why. I searched at rock bands and then I got told 21 Pilots was a rock band, but apparently not. But I like it though. I like all types of music and I really enjoyed this. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it rocking. Let me know your favorite song from this album. We're only just beginning, but maybe I can let you know mine. Obviously, by the ratings, there might be a 10 out of 10, 110 out of 10. We'll see. We'll see. There might be multiple. It might be a fantastic album.
Of course I'll be here again. See you tomorrow, but it's the end of today, end of my ways. As a walking denial, my trial was filed as a crazy suicidal head case. But you specialize in dying. You hear me screaming, Father, and I'm lying here just crying. So wash me with your water. Talked in quite some time. I know I haven't been the best. I've sun to low, I've been traveling in the deserts of my mind, and I haven't found a drop of life.
Damn. I did not realize what feeling this album was going to give me. I thought it was going to be like a fun pop rock album. I mean, it's still fun. I'm really enjoying this, but it's obviously very, very dark. I mean, it sounds like he's having obviously a conversation with his dad, saying he's not being the best of sons. Damn, okay. I kind of want to find out how old they were when they made this in 2009. I'm going to look it up. Damn, okay. So they were 20 to 21. So there's obviously two of them, Tyler Joseph and Chris. Oh, wait, there's multiple. The original band lineup at the time also included his high school friends Nick Thomas and Chris Sally. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Apologies if I'm not saying it right. But yeah, 2021. So obviously they're high school friends as well. So they've all been around the same age, maybe a year apart. But damn. Okay, so I don't know what situation they were in at that age, but I get it. I mean, I was 21 once, not too long ago. I'm not like 50 yet, not yet. Don't let the time go quick. But Addict with a Pen. I'm gonna keep it a 9 out of 10. Last two songs have been amazing. Let's keep it going. Friend, please.
I feel for you, but when did you believe you were alone? You say that spiders crawled inside and made themselves a home. Well,
Hey, spiders.
once was petrified of who you are and who you have become. You will hide from everyone, denying you need someone to exterminate your bones. Friend, please remove your hands from over your eyes for me. I know you want to leave, but friend, please don't take your life.
Come on. Is this what this album's gonna be about? I should have prepared. I should have cried in the bathtub before listening to this, man. Don't get me teary up. Don't get me in that mood. I mean, damn. I didn't know that they were about this. I thought they were like a pop. I mean, I guess from what I remember, Stressed Out, it was still it wasn't like a whole real happy song. It was obviously about missing childhood, obviously the fun times you had when they were younger. But definitely wasn't this dark from what I remember. It's been years since I've heard them. But this is amazing. Even though it's so dark, I love dark topics. I like honest topics with music. I'm obviously giving pop and all these other different genres a chance. But if I hear a song and it's just like the same old crap, like we love to dance, we love women, let's go to the party, which is like, you know, fun all in all. But if I'm listening to a whole album, I want to like hear what's going on through the artist's mind. I don't want to hear that same old songs over and over again. But this is great. He's just throwing his heart out there. He's just telling the truth about what he's going through. Obviously, he's talking to a friend. I had to stop at this line. Please don't take your life away from me. If you know any information about these lyrics, obviously I'm not going to research everything I read here, but let me know if you're a major fan of them and you understand what they were talking about at the time and who they're talking about. Let me know, because it is a very serious topic and it needs to be something that needs to be talked about, because it's a big issue and it's been getting worse. It feels over the years, just with the way technology is. A lot of people technology and just life in general, a lot of people do unfortunately take their lives, which is very sad. So if anyone's out there feeling down, talk to a friend, talk to a family member, even reach out to me if you like to. But it's a very serious thing and it's something that needs to be talked about. But I hope this person didn't take their life away. Let's keep it going though.
Away from me. Living like a ghost, you walk by everyone you know. You say that you're fine, but you have lost your sway
this is very relatable as well. I mean, not me personally. Like I mean, yes, me personally. I've had friends who've been thinking like that, had them thoughts, or just been feeling down. And this is like it's very accurate on like the way you like handle things. He's like, please, obviously saying don't take your life away, which is very deep. But like he's like, what are your plans tonight? Like, let's do something. Let's birth. We won't let go until we birth to the light. So we both need to get our life sorted, or whatever's making me feel this way. We both got to do it because we're both feeling bad. You may be feeling worse than me. You may be saying worse things about obviously what he's been talking about. But yeah, he's just saying I'm not good either. Let's both figure it out. Why are we feeling this way? I mean, being at that age as well, 20, 21, very common. It's common at any age, obviously, but it's obviously you're coming to adulthood, so it's a big deal. You're like leaving. You've left school a few years ago. You're still trying to figure out what are you doing in your life, and you're like, oh, I love this girl. Like you're obsessed with women, or you're a woman obsessed with men. It's like you're going through the hormonal issues, both sides. It's a lot going on. It's chaotic, but as long as you get out on the other side, you find that light again. As corny as that sounds, but I'm liking the song.
Friend, please remove your hands from over your eyes for me. I know you want to leave, but please don't take your life away from me.
Beautiful song. I know for a fact that song has helped someone out, save their life. I mean, yeah, I guarantee it. If it has for you, let me know. Write your story down below. But I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. That was a great song. I love the instrumental. I loved what he was talking about. Just the song in general. Very good. But on to the next, March to the Sea. Let's go.
There's miles of land in front of us, and we're dying with every step we take. We're dying with every breath we make. And I'll fall in line. A stranger's back is all I see. He's only a few feet in front of me, and I'll look left and right sometimes, but I'll fall in line. No one looks up anymore, 'cause you might get a raindrop in your eye, and heaven forbid they see you cry as we fall in line. And about this time of every year, the line will go to the ocean pier and walk right off into the sea, and then we fall asleep.
Damn. What a great first album for a band or a group. I mean, they're literally like not embarrassed. They're just like honest with everything they're saying. It's like very such serious topics. and it's like their first album. Like you'd think like a lot of artists that just want to have a hit single or whatever. Like it doesn't seem like they're trying to make a hit song. They're just being as honest as they are at the time of their lives at what the age of 2021. Crazy. I mean, just thinking about it as a first album, like I would expect this sometimes, like when an artist is like discovered themselves more and like they've made it in the industry and they're just like more like courageous to just like take different leaps and try new things. But like they're just doing it all on their first album, which is wild to me. Crazy. I mean, as I said, I've only heard 2 songs, so I had like a prediction in my mind, I guess, what they would be like, and it was completely wrong. I mean, the sound of the music, the topics, everything, it was just not what I expected. But I'm here for it. I'm liking it. I'm loving it so far. Let's keep it going. And this is so simple. It's just like oh in the background, and then one guitar chord, but it's for like obviously it's only a minute 47 seconds in. So simple, but just what he's talking about is just makes it so amazing. Let's keep it going. I'm liking this. I'm liking it.
As we near the end of land, and our ocean graves are just beyond the sand, I ask myself the question why. I fall in line, then out of the corner of my eye, I see a spaceship in the sky, and hear a voice inside my head. Follow me instead.
Damn. I mean, my reasoning for these lyrics, I mean, is like why I fall in line is obviously like doing what everyone says, what the parents say. Like it could be career, it could be just like life in general. It's like follow this direction, and then he's saying he saw a spaceship in the sky, and he's like follow me instead. Like try something out of the ordinary. Like just do something you really want to do. That's what I'm thinking. Could be obviously career, life decisions. Like could be the way you dress. It's like you gotta wear a checkered shirt. You gotta wear long pants like everyone else. You can't be yourself. But he's like, he sees that spaceship, something out of the ordinary. It's different, and he's like, I'm gonna follow that instead. Loving the lyrics on this so far. This whole album is incredible.
Follow me instead. Follow me.
Wow.
Then the wages of war will start inside my head with my counterparts, and the emotionless marchers will chant the phrase, this line's the only way. And then I start down the sand. My eyes are focused on the end of land, but again the voice inside my head says follow me instead. Follow me instead. Follow me. Follow me instead. Follow me instead. Follow me instead. Follow me instead.
To come to think of it, like obviously this is from personal experience. He's obviously writing these songs, and I'm thinking like I'm trying to imagine what they were going through at the time. Since I know the age, they were 20 to 21. Were they like in college? Were they studying something they didn't want to do, and or they could have been studying music? But were they studying something they didn't want to do, and then they were doing this as like a passion project on the side? Like obviously that's something they really wanted to do, and then that's what he's basically talking about. That's what I'm picturing in my head. But this is an amazing song. I think everyone can relate to this in whatever way. It could obviously be any circumstance in your life, following which direction to go. It's very good song.
Take me up, seal the door. I don't wanna march here anymore. I realize that this line is dead, so I'll follow you instead. So then you put me back in my place, so I might start another day. And once again I will be in a march to the sea.
Even the instrumentals is he's picturing like a alien ship. It's very electronic sound to like majority of these songs so far, but just especially that song, like that the ending there, I was just like imagining like a UFO just flying away. Damn, that is a 10 out of 10. Once again, I honestly, the past two songs have been great. I can't really, it's hard to compare them. It's hard to compare them. Completely different feel to both songs. Two different topics. The next track is Johnny Boy. Come on, Johnny, let's go.
He stays home from work this time. He never really told his wife. He never really told a lie. And this time he decides that it's alright. It's alright. No one really knows his mind, and no one knows behind his eyes. The man deserves a medal, but he's never really won a prize before. He goes to lock the door. He's falling in love. He knows it's enough in the world.
Okay, this is already completely different. This is more like a rock feel, I'd feel. Like obviously the drums in the background, the guitar, just the feel to the song. Obviously, I'm guessing the chorus is coming up soon. I've really enjoyed this. It's completely different to the songs I've heard. Probably the most not outstanding, but it definitely sounds completely different to the rest of the tracks I've heard so far. Let's keep it going. Johnny Boy, I like it. I like it.
He knows it's enough when the world looks down and frowns. Get out, Johnny boy. Get out, Johnny boy. Get out, 'cause the world has left you lying on the ground. You're my pride and joy. You're my pride and joy. Get out, Johnny boy, because we all need you now. We all need you. Someone said, where you going? Someone said to you goodbye. They deflect the disrespect when they say that they blame it on the times. They blame it on the time. We all know you're qualified to fix a chair and love your wife. They all know you're qualified, but they lie when they blame it on the times. Oh, we blame it on the times. Oh, he's falling in love. We all need you now.
So at the beginning, he stays home from work, um, doesn't tell his wife, never really told a lie. This time he decides that it's alright. So he's just walking up one day. He's probably just in the same cycle, doing the same thing every day. What is it? There's a song from the Kinks. If you know the Kinks, is a very old song. The well-respected man, and it basically describes just this guy is just doing the same thing every day. He's well-respected. He goes to work. He gets there at 9 a.m. Finishes at 5. Takes the same train every day. It's just the same cycle over and over again. And it seems like this guy was this guy, if that makes sense. And then one day he's just like, I'm not going to work. He's just like had this thing in his mind. He's just woke up one morning and he's like been thinking about it. Doesn't really like tell people he's truly thinking, and he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay home today. I'm like, I just need to get out of this cycle. Just break the cycle for one day, or needs a break, or just wants to change his whole life around. Who knows? But I like the song, very catchy. As I said, very probably the most rock feeling song I've heard so far. I mean, the rest of the song's really good as well, but it's obviously very, I won't say experimental, but electronic sound to it. Obviously like futuristic sounds like this, like spaceships reminded me of the last song. But yeah, I'm liking it. It's a very catchy song. It's not as obviously dark as the rest of the songs, but it's a good song.
I will carry all your names, and I will carry all your shame, and I will carry all your names, and I will carry all your shame, and I will carry all your names, and I will carry all your shame. Get up, Johnny boy. Get up, Johnny boy. Get up, cause the world has left you lying on the ground. You're my pride and joy. You're my pride and joy. Get up, Johnny boy, because we all need you now. Get up, Johnny boy. Get up, Johnny boy. Get up, cause the world has left you lying on the ground. You're my pride and joy. You're my pride and joy. Get up, Johnny boy, because we all need you now.
I'm gonna vote that a 9 out of 10. Very fun song. Obviously not a lot to the lyrics. I mean, obviously I somewhat got the meaning. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, I'll find out later on for sure. But yeah, really liked it. It was obviously a rock, a lot more of an upbeat song compared to literally every other song that's played before. It was a nice little change up. I guess yeah, halfway through is the 7th track. But the next song is "Oh Miss Believer." Find out what this is about.
Oh, misbeliever,
Okay. His voice. For one here, I was gonna mention it before. Johnny Boy really was really showing how good of a voice he had, like the range he can hit. I mean, doing the bit of research, obviously as you saw before, there was another 2 members who I'm guessing they left maybe after this album or later on. So let me know who the other members were. Did they do like backing vocals to any of the songs? Did they lead any of the songs, or were they like on guitar or just producing it? Give me some more information about them, because from what I've seen of them in the past, it's just 2 people. I mean, obviously there's only 2 of them here, so I don't know how they create their music now. It's obviously probably changed over the years. It's 2009, so it's a long time ago. Crazy to think it's almost 20 years ago, which is wild. I'm too old.
Oh, misbeliever, my pretty sleeper, your twisted mind is like snow on the Your shaking shoulders prove that it's colder inside your head than the winter of death. I will tell you I love you, but the muffs on your ears will cater your fears. My nose and feet are running as we start to travel through snow. Together we go. We get colder as we grow
Yes.
older. We will walk so much slower. Oh, misbeliever, my pretty weeper, your twisted thoughts are like snow on the rooftops. Please take my hand, we're in foreign land as we travel through snow. Together we go. Together we go. We get colder as we grow older. We will walk so much slower.
Man, I love his voice. Once again, as I said, he's proven how good his voice is in that song. I wasn't really paying attention to the lyrics too much. I mean, it was just such a beautiful sounding song. I'll be completely honest. I'm gonna give that an 8.5 out of 10. Great song. Why is it not a 10? Why is it not a 9? I just think the songs are rated higher, have a better feel to it. It could be lyrically sound or just personal, just my personal opinion. Just think it's a bit better. But Aircatcher is the next track. Let's go. If I miss anything and you'd like me to know, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's keep it going. Let me know your favorite album of theirs or what the fans think is their best album. Is it the first? I know a lot of bands, the fan base are just like critics or like a lot of artists, like the first album is like the best in like most cases. Not obviously every case, but you'd see like obviously unless they're like an artist that's been going for like decades and decades and they still produce hits like Beyonce, don't know her music at all. Taylor Swift, don't know her music at all. But I know they still continue to make like massive albums that win Grammys and whatnot, like these big artists. I mean, I guess 21 Pilots might be considered that. I don't know if they're still as popular as they are today. I know when Stressed Out and Ride, that album came out, that was like massive. They were like one of the biggest names that year, or for the like around that time of the 2010s was definitely massive for 21 Pilots. I mean, a lot of people in school were talking about it, like stressed out, playing all the time. I mean, yeah, I'll obviously get to the album in the future, so I will get to actually experience majority of the songs since I've only heard two of the songs on the album. But yeah, let me know your favorite album of theirs or what the fans think is their best album. And I don't mean like sales or views. I mean like just like music. I don't care about popularity. I care more about like just the music in general. I mean, I've heard albums with like heaps of listens, like it's massive, and then I just thought it's alright, and then I'll listen to like an indie rock project from like this artist that people like true music fans consider like amazing, and I'm just blown away, and it's like not even got like millions and millions of listens. But yeah, let me know what you think their best album musically is. I would like to know. But I'll be listening to it. Don't worry. Could be listening to it right now. This could be their best, but let's keep going. Air Catcher. Let's go.
I don't fall slow like I used to. I fall straight down. You stolen my air catcher that kept me safe and sound. My parachutes would guide me safely to ground. But now the cord's not working, and I see you staring me down. I won't fall in love with falling. I will try to avoid those eyes.
You can try, man. You cannot succeed. If you see that woman, you see that guy, and their eyes is looking at you in a certain way, there ain't no way you're avoiding that. You may be like, yep, this year's for me, this year's for me, I'm gonna work it out, and then you'll see that one person, you're like, look that, I'm throwing not throwing everything away. Don't do that. Don't throw anything away for anyone. But you can't help it. You're gonna fall in love, you're gonna fall in love. It's gonna happen.
I think you would be the moon in a pretty contest, and the moon just happened to be the very
probably caught me smiling a bit there. I just thought to myself because autotune, you don't hear it like that. I mean, it reminds me of like the Black Eyed Peas album. I remember when that came out because it's so funny. Like 2009, early 2000s, or early 2010s. It was obviously big with autotune, and a lot of people hated on it. But now we're in the 20s, and people like look back at it and love it. It's kind of funny how music. It's always funny like when something new comes out, a lot of people just hate on it, which is fair enough because it's something different they're not used to. And then over time, they love it. It's like the SoundCloud rap era. I remember I was in high school and I was just listening to just old music at the time, and the SoundCloud era came out. I will admit a lot of it is pretty bad, but I became a massive fan like towards the end of it, which is like kind of a shame. But I hated on it for no reason. I was like, this is trash. But then over time, a lot of people just like actually re-listen to it, like, oh, it's actually not bad. It's something different. But yeah, the autotune just reminds me of you'd hear it a lot back in the day. I was obviously really young at the time. 2009, I wasn't even 10 years old yet. But Aircatcher, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. It was a good song. Next song is Trapdoor. I was gonna say Next Door. Next Door is Trapdoor. Like in the bass.
He wakes up early today, throws on a mask that will alter his face. Nobody knows his real name, but now he just uses what he sold on a grave. He pretends he's okay, but you should see. Him in bed late at night, he's petrified. Take me out, finish his waste of life. Everyone gather around for a show. Watch as this man disappears as we know. Do me a favor and try to ignore as you watch him fall through a bladed trapdoor.
Damn. Woo. Obviously, putting on a face, putting on a mask that'll alter his face. Doesn't mean literally. He's obviously putting a smile on his face. This guy sits in his bed at night, petrified. Take me out. Finish this waste of life. And it's obviously comparing, mask, clown. It's obviously talking about trapdoors. So very circus orientated. I love how they use these metaphors when they're talking about serious subjects like this. But yeah, very, very dark lyrics once again. I'm liking it though. Let's keep it going.
He thinks that faith might be dead. Nothing kills a man faster than his own head. He used to see dreams at night, but now he's just watching the backs of his eyes. He pretends he's okay, but you should see. Him in bed late at night, he's petrified. Take me out and finish his waste of life. Everyone gather around for a show. Watch as this man disappears as we know. Do me a favor and try to ignore as you watch him fall through a bleeding.
This album is insane. I love this album. This is probably one of the greatest albums I've heard in a while. Wild. I love this circus themed. I mean, I've never really, never seen anything like it or heard anything like it. I said it before. The instrumental is very circus orientated. The lyrics, just the metaphors he's using, the symbolism. It's amazing. And he wrote this at 2021. This guy's obviously got a not a darker mind, but I guess a I don't know how you would explain it. He's not obviously, I won't say dark mind, but just the writing ability at that age. He's obviously a man who thinks a lot. And I don't know who he's talking about. If he's talking about anyone specifically, he's obviously talked a lot about men's mental health. There's so many lines in this song specifically that I absolutely love. What do you say? A man's greatest enemy is his head, something like that. What is it? Nothing kills a man faster than his own head. That line is amazing, so true, and it's just so well written. I love the song. Let's keep it going.
Watch as this mound disappears as we know. Do me a favor and try to ignore when you watch him fall through a bleeding trapdoor. 'Cause nobody knows he's alive.
Even there's just that deep breath at the end says it all. That's exactly how I felt. Trapdoor is another 10 out of goddamn 10. Stop playing with me. I mean, I'm obviously acting very upbeat. It's very dark subjects. I don't want to be down and sad this entire album. I'm going to keep it positive, but I'm just appreciating the music so much. I mean, this is the type of music I listen to, and I'm not depressed or anything. I just love meaningful lyrics when it's just telling stories and it's just coming straight from how they truly feel. So I'm talking about twerking and killing somebody with a handgun, whatever it may be. The lyrics that just don't have a lot of what is it? A lot of heart into it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say right now. Let's keep it going. We've got quite a few 10s on this album so far. How many do we have? Let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3. I thought there was more, but we have a lot of 9s, a lot of 8.5s and 8s. Nothing below 8s. So obviously started slow with an 8, 8.5. Went up by 0.5. Stayed at 9s. Went to 2 10s. Friend Please and March to the Sea is 2 great songs to be in a row. That was definitely some of my favorites. Obviously Trapdoor's a new favorite. Let's keep it going. We have 4 more tracks to go. Hopefully you guys have been watching. Hopefully I'm not boring you. I may talk quite a bit, and then I may talk about quite a lot of nonsense at times, but it is what it is. I mean, I have no script here. I'm not reading off anything. It's just coming off my my monkey of a clapping mind in my head. There's a monkey in there trying to figure out what's going on. And yeah, let's just keep it going. We've got a car, a torch, a death. Doesn't sound like a happy song, but we'll find out.
The air begins to feel a little thin as I start the car, and then I begin to add the miles piled up behind me. I barely feel a smile deep inside me, and I began to envy the headlights driving south.
I can't get over the instrumental. It sounds like marbles. Do you know when you're a kid and you or an adult? I'm not judging. When you had marbles and you'd smack them together, it sounds like that, and it's like a reverb on it. I don't know what it might be. That I don't know if it's an instrument. Who knows? But it sounds like marbles getting hit together. Sorry, I was just getting distracted. Obviously, these lyrics are gonna be talking some truth. So let's pull it back a little bit. Let's pull it back a little bit.
To add the miles piled up behind me, I barely feel a smile deep inside me, and I began to envy the headlights driving south. I wanna crack the door so I can just fall out.
Man.
But then I remember when you packed my car, you reached in the back and buckled up your heart for me to drive away with. I began to understand why God died.
First of all, this sounds amazing. Damn. But he was, oh my god. Was he talking about moving out? He said his mum buckled him into the car. And he said he wants to crack the doors so I could just fall out. But then I remember when you packed my car, you reached in the back and buckled up your heart. Oh wait, no, buckled up your heart. Okay. For me to drive away with, I began to understand why God died. I don't know why I mentioned mom. He didn't mention mom at all. Could be his girlfriend. Could be them breaking up. You reached up in the back and buckled up your heart for me to drive away with. I'm guessing maybe. Oh, I don't know. Obviously, you guys are gonna have to let me know more about this. I'm getting hints in that, but I'm not really putting the puzzle together. The demon sat there waiting on her porch. It was a little dark, so we held a makeshift torch. He crept in a room and stayed there for a night. Is he talking about like a breakup, and this obviously the woman has been possessed by a demon. Obviously he's talking about his ex. He changed. He's obviously leaving. He's heartbroken. He just wants to open up the car door and fall out because he's just obviously he's down in his feels. I began to understand why God died. Yeah. I'm probably not getting the full picture, but I'm liking the song. I'm going to rate this highly. This is a very, very good song. Very catchy. Love the feel to it. Love what he's saying, even though I don't know everything about what he's saying, but it sounds good.
I'll take the grave. Please just send them all my way. I began to understand why God died. As we're waiting for the morning to begin. But for now you told me to hold inside the soul. It held your heart for me to walk away with. I began to understand why God died.
That's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10 out of 10. Oh my god, the beat on that as well was catchy. It was just sounded amazing, and the bass was just like doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Didn't sound like that, but it was just that's the way it made me feel. It was just, I felt it in my heart, I felt it in my soul, I felt it everywhere, man. It was a great song, even though I don't know what it was really about, but it was amazing. It deserves a 10 out of 10. Next song is Taxi Cab. Let's go.
I wanna fall inside your ghost and fill up every hole inside my mind. And I want everyone to know that I am half a soul divided. Sometimes we will die and sometimes we will fly away. The way you're by my side until my dying days. And if I'm not there and I'm far away, I said, don't be afraid. I said, don't be afraid. We're going home. I wanna strip myself of breath, a breathless piece of death I've made for you. A mortal rotting piece of song will help me carry on, but at least you heard. Oh, sometimes we will die and sometimes we will fly away.
I love that line. Sometimes we will die and sometimes we'll fly away. Sometimes you're just going to die if you don't change whatever's going on. Sometimes you fly away. It could mean you're moving town, you're flying away, you're changing the course of your life, or flying away to heaven. I don't want to think that. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously up to the viewer to determine what the lyrics mean to them, I guess.
The way you're by my side until my dying days. And if I'm not there and I'm far away, I said, don't be Gas, a passenger person grabbed a map, and the driver inside it contrived a new route to save the past. Checked his watch and grabbed a cab, a beautifully planned taxi cab.
Whoa. He's back on this floor. He's rapping. I need to pull it back. I was in a flow state right there. I was vibing to that, and then he's like, nah. We're done with that. We're just gonna start rapping, and then we're gonna be talking about a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna start talking real quick, and then not give me enough time to realize what he's talking about. So let's pull it back a little bit. All right, settle down, buddy. So the hearse ran out of gas, and passenger person grabbed a map, and the driver inside contrived a new route to save the past. He's like, I'm not done. I'm not dead yet. He's like, let's figure it out. How do we change the past to make the future better? How are we gonna do it? Let's find out.
Gas, a passenger person grabbed a map, and the driver inside it contrived a new route to save the past. Checked his watch and grabbed a cab, a beautifully planned taxi cab. A cab had it cleared out back, and two men started to unpack. Driving once again, but now this time there were three men. And then I heard one of them say, I know the night will turn to gray. I know the stars will start to fade when all the darkness fades away. We had to steal him from his fate so he could see another day. Then I cracked open my box.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna keep playing. This is beautiful.
Someone must have picked the lock. A little light revealed the spot where my fingernails had fought. Then I pushed to open more, pushing up against the door. Then I sat up off the floor and found the breath I was searching for. That they were three men up front. All I saw were backs of heads. And then I asked, am I alive and well, or am I dreaming dead? Then one turned around to say, we're driving toward the morning sun, where all your blood is washed away and all you did will be undone.
What? How many years has it been since 2009? I mean, obviously I was real young, so I won't be listening to this type of music back then. But I was missing out this long on how great these guys were. What? Oh my god. The metaphors and just the way he writes these verses is insane, man. Is in the goddamn insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. That's what it makes me feel like right now. Oh my god, that was great. That was fucking great. I don't want to swear. I don't like swearing. YouTube doesn't like me to swear. I'm Australian, so we do swear a lot. It's hard not to, but when something that beautiful comes out of my ear holes, I'm gonna talk about it.
I said, don't be afraid. I said, don't be
I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of the greatest verses written I've heard in my life. One of the greatest. Well, there's obviously a lot of great songs out there, but that was insane. I was just picturing everything he was talking about. It was like a whole damn story, and that was just, oh my god. I'm voting that 110 out of 10. I loved every part of that song, but just that certain part of the song just did it for me. 110 out of 10. The first one on this album. Honestly, if I went back and listened to some songs, I probably would rate more of them 110. But that was just insane. Before You Start Your Day is the next track. 2 tracks left. This has been a journey and a half. As I said before, follow along. I'm doing all the albums. Check out my Patreon. There'll be some albums on there you haven't seen yet because it's not on YouTube. But yeah, follow along my journey. Subscribe. Do what you have to do if you like this. If you like me reacting to this, because this is crazy music. Woo! We're just getting started. I'm excited. I'm so excited. But let's keep it going. 2 tracks left before you start your goddamn day. Let's go.
Open the slits in your face and start your day. You don't have much time to make your slits look just right. I'm in your mind. I'm singing. I'm in your mind. I'm singing. La da, la da, la da, la da, la Look in the mirror and ask your soul if you're alright. Put out the glitter that your soul hides behind.
Wow.
You're in my mind. I'm singing. You're in my mind. I'm singing. La da, la da, la da, la da, la da, la
It's a very simple song, as you can see by the lyrics. Every line he's singing obviously means a million things. This album in general is just, I don't know if they personally went through mental, I mean everyone goes through something in life. I don't know if they went through like personal depression or whatever it may be. Obviously he spoke on like a lot about a friend of his. He's always like, you need to get right, I'll get right. So maybe there was friendships at the time or just family members. He's always talking about a lot about family relationships and just friendships. But this is like a very, obviously I love this album, but it's such an important album. I reckon if someone's going through it and they listen to this, they can obviously ball their eyes out, because obviously it's very relatable in certain ways. I think everyone can relate to this, and then other people can relate even more if this is like what they're talking about is taking over their life and they're that close coming off the edge. It's a very important album, I reckon, to listen to if you listen to music for that reasons, if it helps you in any ways. Because I've done reactions to Linkin Park, other artists that talk about serious topics, and a lot of people tell me like this has helped me a lot through a certain time. It's stopped me from doing this and that. And I think that's such a beautiful thing about music. Obviously not everyone is massive fans of music and they can't really find an outlet through music, which is fair enough. You have other ways of dealing with stuff. But I think it's such an important thing, especially if you use music as like a outsource to help yourself. I'm blabbering on, but you know what I mean. I think this is such a great album, and it's obviously talking a lot about just mental mental health, obviously men's mental health awareness as well. It's a big thing. Obviously, majority of men are the ones that are ending their lives, but obviously it goes both ways. But yeah, really important album if someone's going through that, struggling. Crazy.
And in your mind,
Beautiful piano as well.
you're singing la da la da la da la da la da la da da.
Very simple song, very beautiful. Instrumentals weren't going crazy. Just a simple piano. When it's like when you hear a piano, like that's the first thing you hear. It's like unless they transition throughout the song to something else. If it's like just an intro, you're like, oh, here we go. Get ready, fasten yourself in, because it's gonna be a sad one. I mean, that's the majority of what the songs I've heard. If it's on this channel, or just in my personal time, if there's a piano and it's like a very slow piano, it's not upbeat. You're like, oh, good. What's he talking about today? What's she talking about today? It's gonna be a sad one. But I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Maybe I'm just liking these songs or just this band a lot more the more and more I listen to it. But overall, this album's been great so far. And we're on the last song, 14 tracks in this album. Been hell of a journey. I obviously, if you watched from the start, you haven't skipped through. Did not expect this to be what it is now. I thought it was going to be like an upbeat album. I mean, some songs have been like that, of course. I mean, as I said at the very beginning, I've heard Stressed Out and Ride, and from what I remember, it's obviously been years since I've heard it. Very upbeat, very pop sounding songs. I do know Stressed Out was obviously talking a lot about just childhood, I would say trauma, just like childhood experience and just missing being a kid. I always remember because I remember watching the music video years ago when it came out, and I remember that really stuck with me. It was such a good song at the time, and obviously massive. But yeah, did not expect it to sound like this. The beginning was very electronic feel, and then I think it was Johnny Boy when it got to that stage. It was like the first like rock song I heard on this album. So I was very surprised. I thought it was going a certain direction, and then it switched it up, and then it went in between. Obviously, every song was a bit different. Went back to like rock, but it wasn't always heavy. It's always like a pop rock type of feel with any of the songs. If it was mainly guitar and drums, but yeah, I love just the direction this album has gone. It's put me through different emotions. I mean, I've tried to be humorous throughout songs just because it's such a dark album, I feel, with the lyrics. But I absolutely love it, and that's the type of music I like to listen to and react to because it's interesting, and I can talk about it more and more. If it's an album talking about twerking and guns, it's like you can't really talk about too much unless you want to talk about the instrumentals. But I'm a big lyrics guy, so I love listening to projects or just songs in general that have a lot to like what does it unpack. But yeah, it's been a good album. I go through the ratings normally, but yeah, it's eights. We started pretty slow, went to nines, two 10 out of 10s, number 5 and number 6, really good songs. Friend Please and March to the Sea, fantastic songs. Johnny Boy, the first, obviously I talked about that, first rock feel, that was a 9, really upbeat. Not a lot there with the lyrics, but it was just a great song all in all. Yeah, so yeah, went to 8s again, 10 out of 10, Trapdoor, amazing song. Obviously Taxi Cab, 110 out of 10. Fantastic song, the highest rated song I've rated as of right now. We've got one more song to go, and then A Car Torched to Death. Even though I didn't fully understand the lyrics, it was an amazing song, and I just love the feel of it all in all. It's a well-deserved 10. And obviously the song we just heard, 10 out of 10. I just talked about it. But onto the night, can't speak today apparently. Onto the last track of the album, Isle of Flightless Birds. Let's go. Oof. Okay.
Now is the climax to the story that gives the demons and angels purpose. They fly around while we are walking and mold our emotions just to please them. I am cold, can you hear? I will fly with no fear, and the ground touch my wings, plummet as I sing, plummet as I sing. All we are is an isle of lightless birds. We find our worth in giving birth and stuff. We're lighting our homes against winding roads, and we think the going is tough. We pick songs to sing, remind us of things that nobody cares about. And honestly, we're probably more suicidal than ever now. If you decide to live by what you think's wrong and what's right, believe me, you'll begin to wish you were sleeping. Your weeping will creep in your head and you'll cry. But if we wake up every morning and decide what
Man, he's going too quick once again. Not too quick. That's the wrong way to put it. He's going at a great pace. I'm loving it. But as someone who's reacting to it, it's hard to keep up. All we are is an isle of flightless birds. We find our worth in giving birth and stuff. We are lining our homes against winding roads, and we think the going is tough. We pick songs to sing, remind us of things that nobody cares about. And honestly, we're probably more suicidal than ever now. Damn. As I said, I've just said, well, this album is really about, not every song, but it's kind of got the same feel and topic most of the time. If you decide to live by what you think's wrong and what's right, believe me, you'll begin to wish you were sleeping. As they mentioned in other songs, like following the rules, like staying on the line, like what people tell you what to do. He's obviously saying, I just want to follow that spaceship, like just follow my own path. Very, very true. But if we wake up, okay, let's keep it going. I ain't gonna read ahead of the song, but I like the pace he's going, but it's too quick for me to acknowledge everything.
we believe we can take apart our very heart, and the light will set us free. Frustrating and so degrading. It's time we're wasting, as time will fly by and the sky will cry as light is fading, and he is waiting, oh, so patiently, while we repeat the same routine as we will please comfortability. And please think about why you can't sleep in the evening, and please don't be afraid of what your soul is really thinking. Your soul knows good and evil, your soul knows both sides, and it's time you pick your battle, and I promise you this is mine.
Jesus, this is so, oh my god, he's writing, man. Obviously, it's finished with the lyrics. I just want to talk about. I mean, not too much into what he said. It's pretty obvious. And please think about why you can't sleep in the evening. Overthinking. It's just very. It's obviously at that age. As I said earlier, I'm like picturing him just like in a college dorm, or maybe just living with his parents. He's obviously just at that point in his life at 20, 21. It could be any age. Doesn't matter what age you are. But like obviously, there's stages where in your life, and like 2021 is like an age where you're like, if you haven't picked a career yet, you're like deciding what you want to do, and it's like which which way do I go? Do I go the easy route where it's like I do this for 4 years, get this diploma, get this bachelor's, and then I'll obviously have a job in this many years, or do I take this other route, which is like what I really want to do, but it's not as safe as this one. It's a bit riskier, but like life's too short. But you need a the world's too expensive, and it's like you got all these different options, and you're like, what do I truly want to do? Because like I can't picture myself doing this for the next 10 years, and I don't want to be like 35 or 40, and then I'm like I've wasted not wasted, but like I should have done this. Like you don't have regret, so you're like I don't want to have regret, and it's just like that's the type of things you're just gonna keep you up at night, and then you're like he's basically saying there's good and evil in your soul, both sides. Um, but just like trust what you wanna. Oh man, you know what he's on about. But oh, I love this album so much. Mm. What a way to finish an album. I mean, just the lyrics alone, obviously this that long dragged out instrumental to make you feel a certain way. It's like such a good ending to just like if you listen to the album straight, obviously, if it's just one song that's different, but it was layered out so well, and that being the last track, it's like he's just saying, "I promise you, this is mine." He's just talking about which path to take, and this has unpacked everything he's talked about. It's insane. Um, I'm doing that another 110 out of 10. 210 out of 10. If you don't know what that means, I don't know if I described it. It's just better than a 10. That was insane. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I honestly loved it so much. I can't wait to check out more of the stuff. So definitely follow along. I'm just honestly speechless just from experiencing this. I mean, it doesn't happen a lot on this channel, but this was just a story. It was amazing. So many different subjects, so many serious subjects. It was just great. The production was amazing. I want to learn more about them, and obviously, you guys will let me know in the comments. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.